Chi. Chi. Is this recording? Excuse me, sister. Can I beg for $1.20? Is this recording? Excuse me, brother. Can I beg for $1.20?
I had it, brother.
Peace, peace. It's my pleasure to serve the community. Chi. What is a chi? If you can write in Chinese, what's chi? Does it look exactly like the universal flag? What's chi? What's chi? Can you write chi in Chinese? Question. Does it look exactly like the flag, the universal flag? FLAG? Or is it 61217? Is it 61217? Is it flag? The universal flag? Is 61217? Is 61217 flag? Is it the universal flag? Is that a Is this recording? Is this recording? Am I in Pennsylvania? Question. Am I in Pittsburgh? Am I in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? Is this recording? Chi. If you can write in Chinese language and you see how they write the word chi, a ball of energy, 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 a chi is chi in Chinese writing, looking identical to universal FLAG. Does the chi in Chinese language writing look exactly the same as the universal flag from a law school in Mecca Youth Center in New York, Harlem, New York location? Answer to the question. Excuse me, sister. Can I beg you for $1.20?
I don't have any cash, I'm sorry.
No disrespect. Sorry. Ismaili, excuse me. In Arabic language, the black man language, Arabic. Ismaili means excuse me. Ismaili. Is this recording? Is this recording? Does the writing in Chinese language spelling of the word chi look exactly the same as the universal FLAG, the universal flag upon the law school Mecca Youth Center, a law school Mecca Youth Center? Is that a community center that Jay-Z belonged to? Yo, have you ever heard of the TV actor, the TV movie Blade?
Yeah.
Blade? Now who stars in Blade that you saw? Who stars in Blade? The movie Blade.
Wesley Snipes, the only person that comes to mind right now.
Have you ever seen the Blade starring the guy from Onyx, the rapper from Onyx? TV show of Blade? Blade TV show.
Oh, no.
Not no movie, a TV show called Blade with like 36 episodes.
No, I never seen it.
You see how the devil's hide information? Did you know Kirk Sticky Fingers Williams, that is in the
rapper?
from Slam.
Right.
Dun da da.
Yeah.
Dun da da. Let the boys be boys. Just slam. He stars in the TV show called Blade when it was on the Spike TV channel. So you have to go use your Chrome, or use one of your use not a buffer, but use one of your phone icons to search for Spike TV Blade.
Okay.
Yeah, it stars him.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more entertaining than anything.
Okay.
He talks like this. He talks like this. Am I chat like this? Him chat like this. Kirk Sticky Finger Williams. Williams. 808 kick drum. Chi. Teach. That brother can teach. That brother can teach. Am I in Pittsburgh? Am I in Pittsburgh, PA? Where's somebody with the Steelers uniform on? Somebody show up with the Steelers uniform on. Show up with the Steelers uniform. It looks black and gold. This is the same colors as the universal flag. Community Center, Law School in Mecca, U Center. My phone number is 917-938-6729. My phone number is 917-67829. My phone number is 917-938-6729. You can find me. I inherited the entire community of Jamaica Island. I inherited it. My parents went there in 1997 and reported me dead. My parents went to Jamaica Island and reported me dead in 1997 while I was kidnapped inside of a prison for doing a murder, and the person's not even dead. The person is not even dead. And I went to prison for killing them. I went to prison for murdering Siobhan Jackson, born April 5th, 1978. 1978, Siobhan Jackson. I went to prison for killing her, for murdering her, and she's not even dead. I can prove it. I can prove that. And I can prove I inherited the entire island of Jamaica. Jacob exiled from Mecca, Arabia. Jamaica. Controlled by Wicca witches from a religion called Wicca or Wicked. That's how why them I say wicked. They're Wiccan witches, and they control the heroin that you are using. If you have brown heroin, they will give you a piece of tin foil, and you can put the brown heroin upon it. And put a lighter under the tin foil and sniff it. Brown heroin. But the black heroin is more dangerous. The Kurt Cobain from Seattle, Washington died from it. Kurt Cobain, the husband of Courtney Love, died from black heroin from Jamaica Island. He died from it. An overdose from it. Black heroin. They inject it. Side of an injection. My mother, Annette Christine Ramsey from Jamaica Island, went to Jamaica, Montego Bay City, and lied and said, I am dead. Said TJ from Montego Bay is dead. TJ from Seattle, Washington is dead. I'm not dead, I'm right here. So when I get to Jamaica Island, if I get an ID and a passport and a ticket to go there, when I get there and tell the authorities I'm not dead, my mother, Annette Christine Ramsey Noriega, will face the lethal injection. Not go to prison, she'll be killed by the authorities of Jamaica for murdering my daughter. Deeper Isha Lachey Noriega. Where? Deeper Isha Lachey Noriega, where? the first vicar, the first vicar, my data, deeper Isha, the Shay Noriega, where was murdered in Yakima, Washington. My daughter was murdered in Yakima, Washington. My daughter was murdered by my own family. They shot her in Yakima, Washington, 2014. They murdered her and shot her in Yakima, Washington, and she was only 17 years old. Never did drugs, never did narcotics her whole life. No narcotics her whole life. She died at age 17, 2014, Yakima, Washington. My daughter, Zoe, my daughter, Deeper Isha, Lachey Walker. She is the reincarnation of my sister, Tanisha Sheree Noriega. And Tanisha was murdered as well for the inheritance of Jamaica Island. So it's 54 businesses that my mother, Annette Christine Ramsey, inherited in Jamaica Island. And that's where all of this country's heroin comes from, Jamaica Island. They mule it on their person. They mule it. They make it, there's a conveyor belt. They make links of plastic called links on a conveyor belt. And it wraps up a small bag of heroin, black or brown. And the conveyor belt will wrap up these things called links. They're just small bags of plastic, as if a chain link of plastic on a conveyor belt. And that's how they get the heroin to this country. They just mule it on their person. They'll put it in their vagina. My father, biological father, Alphonse DePriest Noriego Jr., he's maybe close to 60 years old. He has silicone boobs, silicone man boobs, and he mules the most heroin in the entire world because he has really big man boobs, and that's how they get it. He'll go to a doctor in Seattle, Washington, and they'll just take it out, and then they sell it, and that's how you get your heroin, most of it. All over the world, a lot of Indians from India, even Indians that own most of the hotels, motels in this country, and they claim they own the 7-Elevens too. They don't own anything. Those businesses are fronts, just fronts. It's fronted to them if they will agree to mule the heroin. They'll mule it from Jamaica, they'll take it to India, all over India, all over our country. Indians from India, and their whole family knows it in secret. But I got an answer and a question, and it's easy. How will it end? How will we stop it all? How will we stop the heroin from being smuggled from Jamaica? You have to help me get my ID card. I'm here in Pittsburgh. Help me get an ID, then I can get a passport. Get a ticket to fly on an airplane to Montego Bay City, Jamaica. And then I will tell the police, the authorities in Jamaica, Alphonse Noriego III is not dead. Born in 1975. Yes, that's what I said. TJ is not dead. The Jamaicans, they will know I'm not dead. And then I'll give all those businesses, those communities, those businesses in Jamaica, I'll give them to the people that are poor in Jamaica, starving. And I'll set fire to all those poppy fields that grow the heroin. I'm going to set fire to them because I own them. I can do what I want to when I get there. You understand? Do you understand? Let's finish this. Chi. Ball of energy in language Chinese, a chi. What is a chi? And how do you write chi in the Chinese language? It looks exactly like the universal flag for a law school in Mecca, youth center, community center. It's the same flag. That's how you write chi in Chinese language. It's time to pray. It's time to make the late afternoon prayer called Asir. Peace to Pittsburgh. Peace to Pittsburgh. This is titled YouTube Nabinur Teaching. Melani. This is titled YouTube Nabinur Teaching Melani. Lawsuit to keep you from going to the penitentiary. This is titled YouTube Nabinur Teaching Melani. Lawsuit against Penitentiary of PA. YouTube Nabinur teaching Melani's lawsuit against the Pittsburgh Penitentiary. Nabinur teaching Melani's lawsuit against the Pittsburgh Penitentiary. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. 16, 5, 1, 3, 5. 16, 5, 1, 3, 5. 16, 5, 1, 3, 5. 16, 5, 1, 3, 5. 16, 5, 1, 3, 5. Wallahi, I'm going body. Wallahi, I'm going body. Here. Buy my book from Barnes & Noble's website, The Ashar, 10 Physical Stages of Allah, and watch the movie about my book. My students made it. The movie's called Afro Samurai Champ Lewis on YouTube for free. Afro Samurai Champ Lewis, the movie, for free. Afro Samurai Champ Lewis, the movie. Watch it for free on YouTube. Afro Samurai Champ Lewis, that's a movie, not a cartoon. It's a real movie. No megapixel action graphics. We don't need no graphics. It's a real movie. No graphics, no X-Men movie graphics, no Avenger movie graphics. The real movie with real movement. Real movements from my Kung Fu students. They're called the Red Team. Assalamu alaikum. Wallahi.